My name is Brooks Maschmeier with Snowbird Nation, brokered by eXp Realty. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I sell houses in Scottsdale, North Phoenix, West Phoenix, South Phoenix, all over the place. We do single family homes, multifamily, commercial, vacation rentals, and regular rentals as well. What you're seeing in the background here is a prime example of an average house you'd find here in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a 1988 build with 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it's selling for $578,000. Let's say you put a quarter down as an investment property, $140,000. You should get a rental income of about $2,000 to $2,200 a month, grossing you about 18%. So there's still really good money to be had down here in Phoenix. As you can see, it's a nice suburban neighborhood. There's palm trees, there's pools, everything you and a growing family might need for sure. My group, Snowbird Nation, I'm the vice president. The president is Michael Searcy. He's got a PhD in communications and he handles all the contracts. Meanwhile, we have agents all over the valley helping people find rentals, find houses, find investments.
I'm impressed. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Oh, now it's great. Great.
Great. How about the community, and how about, how far from airports and, city of Phoenix?
Gotcha. City of Phoenix is notoriously half an hour away. No matter where you are in Phoenix, where you're going to go to is about a half an hour away. The highway system is a bullseye. So there's a circle around Phoenix and then crosshairs going through Phoenix. So no matter if you're going north, east, south, or west, everything's about a half an hour away. Additionally, there's multiple airports. The main airport, Phoenix International Airport, is about 20 minutes, 30 minutes south of Glendale, where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
But there are numerous smaller private airports and public airports, but with small planes, such as the Scottsdale Airport. There's an airport up here in Glendale as well. And surprisingly, there's a lot of hobby flyers. So we have little planes coming in and going out every which way.
I see. I know there's at least one. The Giants played a Super Bowl there. There's been 2 or 3 Super Bowls there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the next one that's coming up is in the Glendale Arena. It looks like a big old UFO in the desert. It's a big, shiny, silver blob of a indoor arena, thank goodness, because the temperatures do get up to 120 degrees out here. But we've hosted numerous Super Bowls, and with that comes a lot of people, a lot of vacation rentals. And Phoenix and Arizona in general is very acceptable for vacation rentals. We've actually passed laws saying HOAs can not prohibit vacation rentals.
Oh, that's good.
It's very business friendly.
Right. That's different than Florida. I know. How about spring training, the Cactus League? That's my thing.
Well, now that is back on again. Thank goodness about that, right?
Right.
We got the spring training circuit from Florida. It was a battle royale back in the day. The Citrus League became the Cactus League, right? I mean, that was a fight, and we toss a lot of money towards it. There's spring training parks every which way. Goodyear, Arizona has Cincinnati Reds. I'm out of Cincinnati, so I love frequenting that.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Cubs spring training stadium down there by Scottsdale. So this city has poured a ton of money into recreation. Between spring training, the Barrett-Jackson, Phoenix Open. If you've never heard of Phoenix Open, guys, it is a party on the greens. They literally encourage you to throw beers at.
That's the 18th hole. There was a lot of criticism a few months ago, 2 months ago for that.
Yep. That's how we roll down here. Tiger Woods said, you're at the Phoenix Open when you could smell the beer.
Wow, that's great. I stayed at the Desert Ridge with my wife, and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did you play golf?
Yeah, I played golf right there, but it was 116.
Yep. There's a ton of golf. There's a ton of recreation. It's just a place to come down and go for a party. And this is our time to party right now in the spring. So we were one of the first states to lift restrictions. We didn't even care when there were restrictions. So yeah. It's one of those places you just come down there to do it. My mom's out of Cincinnati, and she said we had one of the highest rates of COVID down here. And I said, yeah, that's how we get over it. We get it and we move on. The economy here is just ongoing. It's insane how much recreation and tourism there is. Not even to mention the amount of hiking and biking and triathletes there actually are. I mean, Ironman annually down in Tempe Town Lake. And then you also have the PF Chang Marathon that goes from Scottsdale to Tempe. So there's a very active community down here.
Well, if the PF Chang, I mean, how much can you eat in 24 hours is the problem, right? It's
Well,
how much can you eat 23.
yeah, better run it off over a couple miles, right?
That's right. That's right. So you eat and then run. Well, listen, tell me about you. How long you were broke? I want to hear a little bit about you and how you serve your clients out in that kind of vacation recreation resort.
My apologies. You're going to have to repeat.
I said, can you? I hope you can hear me. Tell me a little bit about you and your background, and how you assist clients coming to your area.
Got you. Let's see here. I started framing homes. I actually am a home builder by trade, rough hands, right?
Mhm.
So I could do anything to a house except for change the location, renovate. I help out my clients by finding the crappiest house in the best neighborhoods, either for them and their family or to make an income off of, whether that's a rental income or a vacation rental income. We could pretty much do anything to a house. So I have a lot of out of state clients, Canadians, Coloradoans, Californians, and we do live video tours of absolutely everything and everywhere. And once we get our contract accepted, they come in under the 10-day inspection period, see if they really want it or not, get the inspectors in there, and boom, that's what we're doing. We're rocking and rolling down here as far as the single family homes go.
That's interesting. I mean, you really have it all between schools. What's the Glendale school? Is it the Wildcats or the Sun Devils?
Sun Devils is ASU. So ASU is a huge draw. I mean, the college there has 60,000 undergrads. If you could imagine what that actually looks like. 1 second, there's a bus. So ASU is the main college in Phoenix, Arizona State University, and that's the Sun Devils. It has 60,000 undergrads, and it also is right next to Tempe Town Lake. So when the sun's out like this and it's warm, you have a lot of college students sunbathing by the side of the lake there. It's quite amazing. Other colleges in this state include NAU, which is up in Flagstaff. That's a smaller college, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then down south is called U of A, down in Tucson. All of them are very good business schools, but ASU takes the cake as far as the better business school out of all of them.
Interesting. I mean, that's so. I mean, compared to people living in the north, I mean, you say Canadians and I guess New Englanders. I mean, how's the lifestyle besides eating outside and more social? Would you say?
Yeah, my brother lives in White Plains, so I visited him a couple of months ago. It's a good family town and stuff like that. A couple more zeros tacked onto the sales price. Phoenix is still affordable. Phoenix is so affordable that it just draws people in from all sorts of parts of the country. I mean, you have single family homes, 3 kids deep. Like in this neighborhood right here, this is chock full of families, and the kids just go from house to house. There's cul-de-sacs. It's laid back because it's affordable, and bills make you really work quite hard, as you well know. But when your bills are less, like the utility bills down here are less, the cost of the mortgages down here are less, it just makes you a little bit more relaxed, and that way you could enjoy life a little bit more. Every weekend, our hills are full of families hiking, and our waterways are full of anglers and fishermen. Believe it or not, there's a lot of fishermen in Arizona.
I do. I live about 3-4 minutes from White Plains. Is that why you said that?
Yep, I saw the phone number.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. And but I mean, listen, White Plains is boring. I know that I've been to Scottsdale, I've been to Phoenix, I've been to Sedona. That's not boring.
Can you repeat?
I said White Plains is boring, but Sedona and Phoenix and Scottsdale are not boring.
Yeah, as far as what I understand, the response was, it is not boring down here whatsoever. We have museums, we have art galleries, we have recreational purposes. Frank Lloyd Wright House is down here, Taliesin West, anything that you want to tour, and really anything that you want to do. I mean, we even have lemonade stands, professional lemonade stands that make a lot of money. We have tanning booths in the sun. Like, it's a place where you could pretty much make your own commerce and do whatever the heck you want and still make a living off of it. And now, if you're a tradesman, if you're somebody like myself who builds houses, yeah, you're in dire need. The plumbers, the housing people, the roofers, the electricians. There's so many homes down here that there are jobs aplenty. Plus, Amazon has a lot of distribution centers down here, as well as other people have distribution centers, like the Wolf appliances and things of that nature. So pretty much whatever kind of commerce you want to do, you are able to do down here.
That's good. I mean, that's great. I know the big cities, of course, have the professions and the schools, and I know it's a big lifestyle. I played golf there a bunch of times, and
Yeah.
especially for people who can't take the winter anymore, maybe retirees have to get down there for a more enjoyable lifestyle.
Well, Snowbird Nation for a reason. We tailor to the 55 plus. We serve absolutely everybody, but we tailor to the 55 plus who are gone in the summertime and need their houses to be looked after. We do pop buys to make sure the house is okay and stuff like that. And then we have other kinds of snowbirds, younger snowbirds that, they chase the weather just like anybody else and they could afford to. So they make their house into a vacation rental during the summertime, springtime, and they're here during the wintertime. It's a marvelous way to be.
Sure is. Plus, look at the fact that we are communicating over something like a Zoom call, and I'm learning more about you. And you and I, through EXP, can reach realtors in our company from anywhere. We're virtual. We're digital.
The weirdest thing that has really pushed us into, I met a principal out of California who was remote principaling. So he was principaling over Zoom for his California school while living in Arizona.
Wow.
That's how easy it is.
He probably wasn't telling anybody.
Yeah. I mean, if you can make that California wage and live in Phoenix, go for it. Back in the day,
Sure.
I used to work for the YMCA, and a lot of those guys would fly into LA 5 days a week and then spend the weekend with their family in Phoenix. But now you don't even have to fly. You can just click a button and you're there.
Yeah, look at all that time you save and enjoy the lifestyle more. I mean, if you're enjoying yourself and you got to swing a hammer, you got to lace some black pipe. But when you're real estate business, you may not have to.
Yeah, correct. It's a super interesting future we're living in. But I appreciate it. It's probably better for the environment not to be running around so much.
Yeah, as the population grows. Well, Brooks, listen, you did a great job, and this is Brooks Maschmeier, who's on site, who's in the field, who's doing his best for connectivity, has a lot to say. We're going to do a real interview, learn more about him and the services they provide. I'm feeling very fortunate that Brooks was able to give us some time during his day. We're looking forward to hearing more about you, Brooks. And how can we reach you? Is the phone number good?
Oh, you could reach me, text, email, call. My phone number is 623-203-3903. And my email is brooks@snowbirdnation.us.
.us. Okay, thank you, Brooks. I'm going to be back in touch with you. We'll keep doing this every other week or so, let people know more about you. And a great thing that we provide is your local business owners or professionals have the opportunity to promote themselves in a video much like you did. So we're looking forward that you offer that to them.